Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be using some Makeup Revolution stuff to create a really nice smoky eye. I've got small hooded eyes, so this is perfect for you guys out there that kind of struggle with getting that kind of elongated smoky look. I struggled for quite a long time, but this technique really works for me, and I've used kind of browny black shades, but you can work with any colour to create that good smoky cat eye look. I've also paired it with drugstore lips, and I really hope you like this. Keep watching and I will explain exactly how to get this look. Hi guys, so I'm first going to prime the lids with I think this is Makeup Revolution Fix and Focus, I think it's called. It's just a standard kind of doe foot applicator primer. It's not the best in the world, but it's a relatively inexpensive one to have in your collection. Yeah, and obviously just putting that all over the lid and just slightly underneath the eye as well to make sure that it doesn't crease. As I said, I've got small eyes and my eye makeup tends to crease quite easily. I'm then going to put on some jazzy tape on my eyes just to make sure we're getting that sleek, straight cat eye look for the eye. Apologies if they're too jazzy for you. I'll try to get some transparent tape for future videos, but this is a great technique to use. Then this is the Makeup Revolution Ultra Eyeshadow palette. This is all matte shades. There is no shimmer at all. I will leave the link down below. And I am using a Real Techniques brush and a number 7 blending brush. I'll leave both the names of those down below if you are interested. I'm just going to combine these two sort of natural shades together, and this is to create a good transitional colour. The shades we're going to put on top. This is my skin tone, or really very similar to it. Maybe one shade darker, but this works really well, and they blend really nicely together as well with this transitional shade on the bottom. But yeah, I'm just making sure this is completely blended out, there's no harsh lines anywhere. I'm then going to go in with this sort of olive shade. I'm blending those two together, and this is just going to go into the crease and slightly above as well if you do have hooded eyes, just to make sure you're sort of creating more definition than what is there. I am just going to wing this out towards that tape, which is going to create that cat eye effect. This is a technique that you can use with any shade really. I'm going for quite natural ones, but you can make this as dark or as light as you wish. I'm then going to go in with the darkest shade in this palette, which is, it's meant to be kind of like a black, but for me it's more like a charcoal-y grey, like slate grey shade. It works really nicely for this look, but if you do want that kind of matte black, then I would recommend one of the Sleek palettes, because they do a really good matte black shade. But this does really nicely for this look that I'm trying to create. And again, just popping that into the crease of my eye and just slightly above and winging it out towards that tape again. Keep blending this as much as you like. You do not want any harsh lines with this, so you know you can never blend too much. I'm then going to take that number 7 blending brush, and I'm going to pop a bit more of that olive shade mixed in with a tad of that darker slate grey shade, just to make sure we are really darkening up that outer V. This is what's going to create your smoky look. You can fan this a little bit towards the lash line as well, as I'm doing. I'm then going to remove the tape, and you can see that really sharp, crisp look. And I think that's me saying that they look like butterflies, but I don't know why. That obviously looked really good in my head. This is just a standard C-shape eyeshadow flat brush, and I'm just going to use that dark grey to create like an eyeliner. on that top line. You can use liquid or gel if you want, but I just thought this would be a bit softer on the eye. I didn't want it to be too harsh, but if you prefer it to kind of, I guess, to elongate those eyes even more, you could do liquid eyeliner on the top. And you want to just keep blending this out again, because I don't personally want there to be anything too sharp. The only sharp thing that I want is the outer wing that we use the tape for. But you can keep doing this and keep intensifying the colour as much as you wish, or again you can just use a straight, like a darker matte black shade, and you will get more of your desired effect if you do want it darker. But for me, I want just to stick to one palette. Again, just keep blending that out. You can never blend too much. You'll see that I will be blending quite a lot in. Look, I'm just going to pop some more of that natural shade in the middle of my eye and towards the tear duct. This is just to make sure that that centerpiece is kind of like a natural highlight that I'm going to be doing on my lid. So obviously there's no shimmer at all going on in this eye look, but in order to create that definition you do need some light and some dark. So I'm just creating that the inner corner is kind of going to be as light as possible. You could, if you want, add a bit of white, but I didn't want it to be too dramatic. I wanted to keep it, as I say, on the more natural side. And just keep blending that out. I'm going to go for a more denser kind of blending brush now. This is just an e.l.f. one, I think it's from the Bamboo range. And I'm going to take that grey again and just on that outer V really intensify that black that's going on there. I'm probably most likely going to blend it out with one of the blending brushes. I'm also just going to pop a bit on my lower lash as well, just to make the whole look come together. I think I probably would have used that C brush. I'm sorry I didn't have any footage that was in shot, but yeah, you just want to tie the whole look together, and as I say, just keep blending that out. Blend above, blend on the bottom, and blend in the top. This is from Collection. I will leave the link to this below if they still sell it. I got mine in a set for Christmas, so I'm not too sure if it's even available on its own, but if I find it I will definitely link it down below. This is a great one for tight lining the top line. So obviously this is just going to be your kind of inner lash line that I'm doing, and it's really great because you're giving that definition to your eye, but you're not kind of losing any space on your top lid. Then going to curl my eyelashes and popping on some mascara. This is also from Collection. This is the No Clumps. I really like this. It's starting to dry up for me now, but when it was new it was really good and really inexpensive as well. I think I wanted to go a bit more dramatic, so yeah, I'm just going to add on some false eyelashes. These are available from, I think these ones are from eBay. They're really cheap. They're not the best in the world, but the band's quite thin. And they're just quite nice for a natural, like a really natural look. Like you could wear these during the day. I think these were giving me a bit of trouble actually today. But generally they're quite easy to put on if you kind of twist them, because they can be quite straight, which makes it difficult, but if you kind of bend them and twist them out a little bit, it makes it a lot easier. And there they are. As you see, they're really, really natural. I'm just going to coat those with some more mascara and do the bottom lashes as well. Now onto face. I am using, again for Makeup Revolution, this, what's this, kind of like a cream stick bronzer. I think this is in Malibu Matte. They also do a shimmery one, but for purposes of contouring I have gone for the matte shade. And just in your standard contour places, I'm just going to use a stippling brush to blend that out. If you've got another brush that blends cream products well. It doesn't need to be a duo fibre brush as such, but I would just use whatever works for you in cream products. This actually blended out really nicely. I thought it was going to be quite harsh, but I think it actually blends really well. Apologies for the faces that I'm making, by the way. I'm then going to put on some highlight, again from Makeup Revolution. This is the trio, I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head, but I'm just going to use that middle shade there. Again, this is a different duo fibre brush. This is, I think this is the mini one from e.l.f. And I'm popping this on my cheekbones. I'm doing quite a lot of highlight here because I haven't got any blush. It's just going to be the contour and the highlight. And I'm just going to do this in normal places, so down the bridge of the nose, on the cupid's bow, and just a tad on my forehead. I'm now going to go with orange lips. So this is Maybelline Drama something and a L'Oreal lipstick that I bought in America. If it's available in the UK, I will leave a link down below. I'm also going to have a review of these Maybelline pencils as well. I think they're velvet matte pencils. They're a dupe for the nails ones anyway. And as I say, I've got probably about 5 or 6 colours, and I'm going to do a review on all of them. So when that is live, I will link that down below. I'm using this as a lip liner, so it is a lipstick kind of in its own right, but I just really wanted to get the line. And then I'm going to just pop a bit of that lipstick over the top, just because I wanted a bit more of a glossy lip. I thought matte was too nighttime. And that's it.